Where am I looking?
How bad can it be?
Could be anything.
Where am I looking? You?
What position do you play?
Striker.
Centre back.
Centre midfield or anywhere, well, anywhere in midfield.
First football match attended?
I think it was Liverpool v Southampton, even though I was an Everton fan.
The whole season really of Everton, just 2001, I think I was 4 season ticket.
Hereford United v someone, probably in the conference. Could have, yeah, I don't know, I was probably a young lad, so Hereford United v someone, I don't know who.
Team supported as a kid?
Everton.
Hereford, Liverpool, as a Premier League club.
Did you support Hereford against us?
I'd be lying if I said no. I might have been at that playoff game.
First team ever played in?
A team called Haywood Juniors, who my granddad was manager of.
Kingsley. It's just a Sunday League team near my house.
First team, our local side, called Hinton from Hereford, just a small side, yeah.
Who was the biggest influence in your career so far?
My dad and my granddad.
My dad when I was younger, just take him everywhere.
Dad. Always been there for me, always needed me, always been by my side whenever I've needed someone to speak to, supported me, so yeah, my dad.
Why did you come to Morecambe?
Shit just sounded right at the time, and I was here on loan at the time, so it was seemed the right thing to do.
Well, I left Everton and thought that there'd be a lot more on the table, to be honest. And went to Australia, came back and I'd missed kind of like the cut-off of where scholars were getting given out, and Ian Jones at the college knew me from playing against me when he worked at Blackburn and just rang saying come up.
Why not? It's a good opportunity. I wanted to play for the manager, I wanted to do well for the manager. Good club, I think we can go places.
And how would you sum up Morecambe Football Club in one sentence?
Together.
Togetherness, hard workers.
Good football club that gives you an opportunity to progress.
Who's the joker in the dressing room?
There's too many. There's too many, just as a whole. There's loads of different ones that are funny in different ways, like, you know, Flemo, Kev, Molly, everyone's funny.
Who isn't? There's a few. I expect the loudest is Kev.
Who's your best mates at Morecambe?
Just one?
Yeah.
Little Aaron McGowan.
Aaron McGowan.
Flemo.
I get in the morning, get in the car in the morning with Barky, so yeah, I speak to him quite a lot.
What's your nickname?
Eddie.
Kelleher. I don't need that one.
As? Wildig? Don't know.
What would you do if you weren't a footballer?
I couldn't tell you. No idea. I wasn't the best at school as well.
Don't know, nothing's good really. Not the brightest.
Good question. I'm starting to think about that now, starting to look at other things. I don't know, maybe a trade. Maybe a builder, electrician, something like that.
Are footballers in the higher league paid too much?
No.
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 The highest percentage, yes, but as a whole, no.
Okay.
Do you want reasons?
Sorry?
Do you want reasons?
Yeah, go on then. Expand.
I think it's more of a I think people, it's like gives people pleasure and all things like that, so I think it's a job where you don't just go to work to, you go to work to please people and things like that, so I feel like it's like an actor kind of thing, do you know what I mean? I think it's more pressure than an actor, because you get like the one opportunity, whereas an actor you get more than one opportunity and stuff like that. I could go into it for a while, but I think as a whole, but then you get people like Wayne Rooney on 400,000 a week or whatever he's on, and I think that is way overpaid. Yeah.
Paid more than Alex Ferguson.
Exactly, I think that's obscene, but with the television money and all things like that, I think as a whole.
What rule would you change if you could?
Asking the referee questions. Like having trying to get your points across without getting fined or booked for the sense.
Refs, I'd get rid of them.
Altogether?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'd bring in more video technology. I think I'd bring in more. I don't see why it's a problem. It's helped other sports. I think it can help our sport more.
Who's the best player at the football club?
This football club?
Yes.
Andrew Flynn.
Flemo.
Who's the best player you've ever played with?
With? Steve McPhail maybe, or Peter Whittingham.
Okay.
Possibly. Toss up between the both. Or maybe Jay Bothroyd when he wanted to. Jay Bothroyd when he wanted to. Unbelievable, but just only when he wanted to.
Who's that for?
Cardiff.
Who's the best player you've played against?
Paul Pogba. He's for Juventus.
Wow.
When he was at United.
Frank Lampard. I played against Chelsea in they played a midfield three of Ballack, Essien and Lampard, and that was one of my toughest games.
Wow.
Yeah, it was tough. And then Robert Corrin as well for West Brom. Really hard.
Who takes the longest to do the hair after a match?
No, it takes a while if you sat next to Ryan Edwards, because you do it and then he just goes and messes it all up again. People have to start again. I'd say AJ, Adam Gallen.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Hopefully still in football. Everyone's trying to take your place and all that constantly. It's one of those jobs where people are trying to come in and take your place and everything. Competition, it's hard to keep contracts at the moment, so hopefully still in football, enjoying football, and then with like the groundings of a backup career whenever it was needed and whenever necessary. So whether that was training to become an electrician or something like that, or having a degree at the university or something like that in the next 5 years, but hopefully with both fields still in play. So, yeah.
I don't look that far. It's small steps.
2 years.
League One with Morecambe.
Excellent. Best answer to that. What do you think of Twitter and other social media
Nonsense.
sites?
And alright, yeah.
Are you on it?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Jack J Kelleher.
Okay.
K-E-L-L.
Are you on any other social media?
Yeah, Instagram.
Instagram, what's your name on that?
Same again.
Okay.
If it's used in the right way, I think it can be really good. But I've seen both sides of it. I've played badly at Shrewsbury the first year, and I used to get battered. Used to go on there. I was Wildig, a footballer, and then 10 games later, I've had 10 good games, scored a couple of goals, and it's Aaron Wildig, well, this and this, all good. So I just think a lot of it like that when it comes to interaction with fans, it can be a bit false at times. But as a player, if you use it right and you speak to the fans, I think it's good. Like, you get an insight, you can communicate with fans and stuff like that. So as a player, I think it can be good.
You're trying to suggest that some fans may be fickle?
No, not so much fickle, but it's more of a, I don't know, they're quick, they are, yeah. But everyone is. As a footballer, you can be fickle, I'm fickle, yeah. So.
Yeah, me too. Are you on Twitter?
Yeah, but if I'm honest, I stopped using it, so I just scan through it every couple of days now and just have a little nose, more to just look what's in the news and that now, rather than to actually tweet and stuff like that. I don't particularly use it day in, day out. I probably scan through it once every 3 days or something, so
Right.
yeah.
Not people to follow you?
Like I said, I don't really tweet much anymore. The odd tweet once every couple of months, that's about it. So I don't think I'll be the highlight of anyone's Twitter, if I'm honest.
Okay. Do you read Shoots Voices?
Yeah, when I get a chance, yeah.
What's that?
Wouldn't even know what that is. What is it?
It's the fans.
Oh no way. Like going back to that first year at Shrewsbury when I wasn't doing very well. Well, just in and out of form, couldn't find much form. I went on there and it completely knocked me back. I was knocked for 6, so I reading things which just affected me. And then, like I said, I went back on it the next year as well, and I was playing well, having a good season, and it changed people's opinions. So I just thought, that's me now. I just stay off it. Don't need to hear it. Concentrate on what I think and what the manager thinks and what teammates think and whatnot. So
very wise.
Yeah.
No.
What did you think it was?
I thought it was the Sims 24/7, like the media stuff. I didn't know it was unofficial fans forum. I don't read stuff like that. No.
What are your thoughts on the season so far?
Stop-start sort of, but as soon as we get a good run, I think we'll do well this year under Gaffer.
Could be better.
Personally, as a team.
As a team or personally?
As a team, I think we've shown what we can do, but I also think we haven't reached anywhere near our potential. We've been, last few weeks, well, the last 3 or 4 week games, I don't think we've performed to where we can. But I think as a whole, we've got it's still early days, and I think we can go and achieve something this season. So, and as an individual, I think had a good pre-season, started the season fairly well. But maybe the last couple of games dipped a bit, so I need to find form again, but obviously I'm injured today, so yeah.
And what are your hopes for this season?
Top 7.
As soon as I get myself fit, I just want to be in around it until I get all my fitness back and stuff, and then I want to be pushing.
Where do you think the team will end up?
Playoffs, hopefully.
As a team, to be better than last year, to finish with more points than last year, and to get in and around those playoffs. I think there's no, as a club, I don't think we're as big as some clubs. You look at like Luton and that the other day, who've come here with some of the wages they're paying, but there's no reason why we can't compete with those clubs. Like since I've been here, I think I've played 20 games for the club, and we've been to some of the top sides in the league this year and last year and got results, done well. So as a club, when we perform as individuals and all that, we can match anyone. So I think we can do well.